Okay, hello. A long time no see. I am just at the new Remuera New World, if you want to know where I am. I just made some shitty flatbread. Just winged the recipe, didn't turn out well. And for some reason that's given me the confidence to want to wing some sort of baking thing. So here we are. So I just went into the supermarket with one glove on. I was trying to be environmentally friendly, but it's a bit of a joke, isn't it? Using one glove is a joke. Okay. Got my ingredients and
you can make every shot count with
do you know what I was sort of say? A bit scary driving around in the Remuera supermarket because all the cars are very nice around here. If one of them was to crash into my car, they would not owe me as much as I would to crash into theirs. Okay, so we're back. I don't know where to put you. Oh, that's perfect, because then you can see me doing this stuff. So, what we got is, well first I'll show you where it all began. This morning, one of my besties has been making this focaccia bread, and it looked delicious with, a bit of olive oil. So I was like, yeah, I can do that, but I'll just wing it, I'll just do some flour and water and pan fry it. And this is what we got. It tasted like shit. It looks okay, but it doesn't taste okay, That's enough to close a restaurant. But then I was like, what would be fun? Winging baking. Yeah, I know. So, I'll show you. This is the main ingredient because I thought I'd make some brownie. I could have got a plain or like the coconut Whitakers, but I just love this flavour at the moment. And when there's leftovers, I'm going to want to eat this over the coconut right now. So that's why we got it. Yeah. So, let's get cracking. Oh, just realised I didn't get any milk or butter, so it's going to be an oil based. There we go. Sorry if I'm talking quiet. I'm just at my flat and I feel awkward if the boys can hear me. So, what I can recall from previous baking endeavours is what we will be doing in this masterpiece. So I got some plain, pure flour. I'm guessing 2 cups. 2 cups. That'll do. Someone's coming. Okay, sorry that was a bit awkward. They came in to make some food and I was trying to make it awkward to, speed things up so I could get back onto my cooking show. Oh, that's right. So far in here, I've got 2 cups of flour and 1 1/4 cups of sugar. Next, cocoa. I've got some baking powder too. I don't really know what that does. I think it makes things rise. Oh my god, they have eggs. Oh, thank god. I can cover that in there. Really be doing this show. Okay, so mix it all up. I'm pretty sure with brownies and stuff, you can just mix it all in the same thing. Oh, vanilla essence too. God, I don't know when I was thinking when I just bought those 3 ingredients. Flour, sugar, and chocolate, and cocoa powder. Oh yes, I'll put a bit of baking powder in. Normally put in, I don't want to, yeah, put in like that much baking powder, maybe a bit more. I don't know how much you normally put in, but it's in the teaspoons. And vanilla essence. Unfortunately, I can't find any vanilla essence, so eggs. 2 in. Ooh. those eggshells were kind of covered in bird shit, so I hope, and they really cracked, you know, like broke everywhere. So I'm just gonna hope none of that got in here. I don't know what to put in next, because I either have coconut oil, olive oil, or water. So I think we're gonna go with water. Put a cup of water in it. You know, I went to make a cake on Pinterest once, and it had like 3 cups of water, and I was like, no, what the hell? Why would you put water in a cake? But here we are. So maybe this is how it all happens on Pinterest, you know? They just decide to make up a recipe, and when it turns out well, then they put it on. But because it's like this, you know, if I was to have to regather my thoughts and remember what I put in here, I'd probably forget some and the exact measurements. So not everyone can just make things like this, like we can. Okay. Actually smells quite nice. Some good cocoa. This was the cheapest one in New World. It's doing a good job so far from the smell of it. Oh, I forgot to preheat the oven. Okay, this is looking good. I'm gonna leave it. I don't want to overmix it, so I'm gonna leave it at that. The only baking tray I can find is quite large, so luckily this is quite thick, but I don't really want it to, you know, just turn into a big flat thing. Okay, we don't actually have any baking paper, so I'm gonna have to go in here and just, ew, oh that's hard. Cut a little knob off and just rub it around the dish, just like that. Oh, okay. So this is more than likely going to stick, but I guess if we take it out when it's hot, we'll be all good. In we go. Okay, now for the fun part. Oh, that's funny, look at his face. It's got jelly on it. You know, the ice cream flavour is kind of average because I don't have enough jelly, but this, delicious. Chuck her in. I kind of like it to be a bit more mixed in beforehand, but I kind of forgot to do that while I was mixing it in, didn't we? Okay, so we're going to put that in the oven for like 20 minutes, I think. Yeah. I don't know what degree it is. I think it's like 220 or something. Okay, so my 20-minute timer just went off. Let's get it out of the oven. Okay. 20 minutes might have been a bit too long. Yeah, she looks interesting. As you see, it's a weird sort of, it's a bit too smooth consistency. Kind of feels like Play-Doh. Yeah, it's, I don't know what I missed there. Oh, that's not okay. Oh my god. What the fuck is that? So, where can we see it properly? See, the texture actually looks okay. You know, it always, but that's not right. But we're gonna try it. Fuck, it's hot. It's too, like, bouncy for a brownie, but too heavy for a cake. I don't know. Oh, look how shiny that is. See, I don't think it should be shiny. But yeah, that's that. Side note, just like to brag, Mum, if you're watching, how many dishes I didn't use for this. Only about 3 dishes, excluding utensils, but that was only about 2. So yeah, I don't know what I'd rate it. Maybe I'll see. I'll wait for Megan to try some, see how she finds, but you know, I wouldn't buy it. Okay, so it's the brownie.
Alright.
Looking extra shiny now. Wait for it to cool down. So,
do I just take a piece?
take whatever one.
Takes your
fancy.
Take this one, hey? All right. Am I giving a full review or just a
full
reaction?
review, full review.
Smell? Chocolatey. It's a chocolate
What
brownie.
about texture?
Texture?
Anything from what you feel? No?
Hold on.
Appearance?
It's got a bit of a, yeah, like a sheen to it, you know? It can, except it kind of rubs off, so that's all right. Looks dense. All right. Ready? First bite.
Yeah?
It's I think I need another bite. No. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. Okay, if I'm being honest,
Yep.
like I could eat it. There's like flavour, but then there's like no flavour at the same time.
Kind of just tastes like cocoa powder, from what I remember.
It's
Oh, it's gotten worse. It's like,
the bottom of it is like,
it's more chewy now.
yeah.
Ooh, it's like rubber.
Yeah. Yeah. Out of 10. Well, if it's out of 10, we'll stay here.
That's nice.
We'll stay on one hand. Just not sure how many fingers to put up.